This always happens when I'm in meetings back to back. I just got off a meeting. I moved this back a bit, but she has been laying here underneath it, hiding out. This one has been trying to get my attention for a little while. And then this one decided, hey, this is a great time to try to get up on her lap. So I had to keep picking her up and moving her to the other side of the bed. And then when I do that, she'd come back. Then I'd move her and she'd come right back. And finally, she settled down right here next to me. So now I have all my kitties trying my patience today with my meetings. Trying to get my attention because Mama has nothing better to do with her time. And don't worry about working, because working, that's not an important thing. What's important is giving Winnie some loves. And Butter some loves. And Sandy some cuddles. And I clipped her nails, and I clipped her nails. Winnie is the only one I haven't done it for, because she ran away from me earlier, and then I had to hop on a meeting, and I didn't have time to chase her down. But now that she's on my lap, she's my captive kitty. You don't know it's coming to you, little girl. My hair decided to do this like flip thing here today, which is lovely. Considering I've had 5 meetings already and I have another one later, and then I'm going to an art gallery opening, so I might need to just take a shower and fix. That's the only thing that's going to make my hair like not stick out. I had one meeting get canceled, which actually worked out because I had another one added. Okay, so I got cut off a few minutes ago, or actually like half an hour ago. I forgot I was filming and then I shut off for whatever reason. So there's a little bit of an abruptness in that topic to this one because I have no idea what I was talking about. I went and made myself a sandwich. Turkey, Havarti, and some pepperoni. I have some pepperoni I need to use up. So I figured, try it. It's alright. It's a little spicy. Normally I don't have problems with pepperoni, but right now I'm like, ooh, heartburn city. I'm going to have some Tums later because I feel it kind of burning in the back of my throat, which is not a good sign. It means I had heartburn recently that's burned my throat. Yay. My afternoon meeting got canceled. I still have one at 4, so in 2 hours. So I think what I'm going to do is I still have some work stuff to get done for today, but I have a little bit of flexibility with it. I definitely have schoolwork that I need to work on. So I'm like, ooh, what do I do with these 2 hours? I'm like, shower and schoolwork, work, rest, nap. Choices. All I know is I'm going to finish eating and drinking my coffee. This is brown sugar and half and drip coffee. It's my go-to. And brown sugar is thebomb.com in my coffee. Yes, ma'am, or yes, sir, it is. I finally got her nails clipped, and she keeps doing this because she wants my attention. What are you doing, Winnie? What are you jumping for? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you saying hello to everyone? Look how cute your face is. What are you doing? Don't mind my mess. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're such a silly girl. What are you doing? You want me to pet you? So obviously I'm not in the bath anymore. I'm letting my hair dry. I'm letting my phone charge, which is what I used to film with in case you were ever curious. I will be heading out to the art show thing here in about half an hour or so. And then I'll have fun trying to find parking because there's never parking in downtown Edmonds. I'll probably have to park several blocks away and then walk down. I'm wearing a dress. Was thinking of putting on tights, and I'm like, no, tights probably won't be warm enough. I'd probably should wear leggings instead. So I'm going to do the leggings thing because Edmonds is a town that's on the water. There's a ferry there, so near the waterfront it gets pretty cold. So yeah, so that's where I'm going to be. Edmonds is a cute little town. I love it. I don't think I've been to this. Maybe I have in the past. I just don't remember. But all these little shops in downtown downtown Edmonds are open and they feature local artists and such, and one of my friends has a gallery there, so, or at least something going on. So I'm excited to see her and her boyfriend's collaboration, because they worked together to create this really cool piece. And she posted pictures of it online, but of course that never does it justice. I want to see it in person. And then I might, depending on what's open, I might actually just do dinner in Edmonds, because there's some great restaurants and I don't feel like cooking tonight, and I would actually like to sit down and work, because I have some stuff that I need to get submitted tonight or worked on tonight by tomorrow. Anyway, that's my agenda for this evening. It is chilly out. That was so much fun to hang out with my friend. I did a video of some of her artwork, so if you're interested, I'll have her information linked below. You can check her out on Facebook and so on. And she also does commission pieces, and her artwork is amazing. I was showing her a picture of my kitties, and she's like, that would be so perfect to do. So I was like, yeah, this is the picture I would love to have of my kitties in this style. So we're gonna talk soon about me having a commissioned piece of my babies on the wall. So that'll be amazing. I need food. It is about 8:30. There aren't as many restaurants open right now as I was hoping. Most of them close at 9 o'clock here, and that's not enough time for me to, like eat and work. I would basically be ordering takeout. So I'm gonna try to figure out where I can go. I think I might just hit up Sherry's or Denny's or something like that, because at least they're open later, and then I won't be interrupted. So. Hello again. I just realized I didn't film coming home. It has been several hours. Obviously I'm in pajamas. I finished 2 assignments and I feel really good about it, but it's currently 2 a.m. and I am really tired, so I'm about to go to sleep. I'm going to watch a YouTube video that I've been wanting to watch all day, and as I do that, I'm going to watch it on my phone instead of my TV so that I don't, get sucked in. Tomorrow I have a really busy day ahead between work and wrapping up school. I have one big assignment left for school, which will be pretty easy to do now that I got this other assignment out of the way, and a couple of work things that are pretty easy to do, thank goodness. And a couple of meetings, nothing like today or yesterday with intense back-to-backs, so yay for that. And then I will be driving down to Tacoma to go see my friend Janine. She's part of the Tacoma Symphony singers, or the chorus, and they're doing their rendition of Handel's Messiah. So they do the whole thing every year, and it's incredible. So I'm excited because it's been an annual tradition of mine to go see her perform with this Tacoma Symphony. So I'll do that. Yeah, it's gonna be a long day, but I'm excited to do something Christmassy and fun. Tonight the art walk was fun. I didn't film as much of that because, you know, I was hanging out with a friend, but anyway, it was a wonderful day. Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas day 16. Today's 16? Or is it 15? 16. Oh my gosh. Already 16 days in. So welcome to day 16. So, true story, I woke up at 8 this morning because one of my cats just kept jumping on me. And when she jumps on me like that, it's usually because she needs food. So I got up and I fed my kitties, and then I came back in and I was a little disoriented. I decided, well, my alarm's set, I'm going to go back to just kind of lay down and like snooze for a few minutes. Yeah, about that. Apparently my alarm did not go off, or I didn't hear it. Actually, I did not. It did not go off because there's no notification that I missed an alarm. Guess what time it is? You ready? It's 11:35 and I just woke up. How? I missed a meeting. Thankfully, it was a big team meeting, so yeah. I wasn't missed. But yeah, that's not good. Didn't realize I was that tired. So I have like 3 hours to like try to get as much stuff done because I have to leave at around 3. Actually, yeah, around 3, 4 o'clock, so I can get out the door in time for me to get down to Tacoma without getting stuck in traffic. Hey, how did that happen? Just a little midday check-in. I got this little one getting all cuddly and cozy. So I went to the bathroom. I literally was gone for a couple minutes, and I came back, and this little cuteness was laying in my spot on my bed. So I picked her up, and I set her down, and she decided, well, since I can't lay in that warm spot on the bed, lay on that warm spot on the bed, I'll just lay on you instead. So that's where she's at. She is on my lap, and look how pleased she is. And I just clipped her nails yesterday, so yay, that doesn't hurt me anymore. I'm almost finished with my last assignment here, the big one, the last big one anyway. And then I'm going to get dressed and head out the door. And if traffic's super bad, then I'm just going to take some back roads if I can. Hello. Yeah, you're not going to be able to rest on my lap much more, little butter cat. She's like velvet. It's so soft and smooth. Yeah, she's so soft. She's so soft. She's so soft. I definitely want some coffee, so I'll go and stop and get some coffee for the road. This is so not the best angle for me, but whatever. I am quickly doing my makeup. I haven't done my makeup in weeks. Actually, maybe months at this point. I feel like I haven't worn it in forever, which is sad because I love makeup. Hello, I have a whole YouTube channel dedicated to makeup that's been up for over 10 years, so you would think this girl loves makeup, right? Except I haven't been wearing it. How does that brow look? Does that look good? I think so. I definitely want microblading to be done so that I can have one less step to do in my busy morning routine. Oh, so sparkling. Well, it's not even doing it justice. There's like, oh, it's so beautiful. Okay. It makes me so happy. I ordered an iced latte, so that's probably an interesting choice given how cold it is, but I want something cold. Got my coffee. I heard on the radio that traffic is really bad, so I might actually be late for the show if it's as bad as I think it is because of a potential accident. So cross your fingers for me. This fog is way too thick, I can't even see there. Cuddle up, put it in the air. Christmas trees, we don't need. Let's just bake and roll these leaves. Let me take your stress away. It's the Hot Pucks holiday. Hot Pucks holiday. Yay, I made it, and I'm on time, and I found parking. But I have to go to the bathroom. Such a beautiful concert. There were parts that moved me to tears just because it's so beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed those clips. Usually I don't do that, but I wanted you to kind of get a feel for what this concert is. So anyway, it's about 10:15 and I'm rushing to get to a Denny's so I can finish working on homework, which is due by midnight. Thankfully I don't have much left. It'll not be too bad, so I'll get some food. Probably something hot to drink, like a coffee or something, because I am freezing cold. And then head on home pretty late. It was a great evening. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed the concert very much. It's always nice to be able to enjoy beautiful music and just take in people's talents. It makes me miss choir a lot. I remember singing Hallelujah Chorus many years ago. More than a decade ago, and you know, being a soprano, there's certain parts that are really hard to hit and I can't do them anymore. I squeak, I squawk, I sound like a broken chipmunk squeaker. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it just doesn't sound that good. So I give all the props and kudos and accolades to those amazing performers this evening. It was a wonderful treat. So I'm shaking because I'm so cold. So sorry about this shaky camera. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize how hungry I was and I scarfed down that meal. Usually I have leftovers, or at least some left on my plate. There wasn't anything left. I was so hungry and it tasted so good. I don't usually eat chorizo that often because it messes up my belly, but it sounded so good and it tasted so darn good. I'll probably regret it tomorrow. In other news, I was able to get 3 assignments completed and done, and that's it. I am done with school this quarter. Woohoo! I feel like I could go dancing or something, but you know, it's midnight, so probably not going to happen tonight. I am still about an hour and 15 minutes away from home, maybe a little less than that, depending on traffic. I had some coffee, so that'll keep me awake. But I'm going to end the vlog here for today. And I'll see you in tomorrow's thing. Hello. Happy Vlogmas Day 17. I'm on my way to the grocery store since I'm in the middle of an Instacart order. I'm just starting out my day. Anyway, I had a really late start today because I'm tired. I slept most of the day. It's almost 4. I've been awake for like an hour and a half maybe. But just kind of in a blah mood right now. It's supposed to snow here shortly, so maybe that'll lift my spirits because I love the snow. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go do my Instacart order. How we're bringing Christmas in. We don't need no lights, 'cause it's already lit. We don't need those presents. I'll wrap up as gifts. Guess what? It's 6 o'clock and there's no snow. There's no rain. There's nothing. There's no precipitation at all. The weatherman was wrong. I'm like out of breath right now because I have 2 large cases of water plus 4 separate gallons of water that I just lugged into my car. And our local grocery store has an incline in the parking lot, so I have to go down, and I'm like holding onto the shopping cart for dear life and holding onto it while I'm trying to load stuff into my car so the cart doesn't like roll off. So I'm like hot and sweaty, which is crazy because it's like freezing out right now. Quick funny story, I was in the water aisle grabbing the cases of water, and I wasn't paying much attention. This guy just starts talking, and I'm like, whatever. I'm used to random people just talking to themselves. And that's what I thought it was. And then all of a sudden he goes around me, he turns towards me and starts talking again. And I'm like, wait, oh my gosh, he is talking to me. And it turns out it's a friend of mine. I feel so bad because I was ignoring him. I didn't even recognize him because I was just like, okay, random dude talking. Yeah, so that was awkward. I felt really bad. He knew I was doing Instacart, so he was like, yeah, I figured you were doing Instacart. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I just get a one-track mind when I'm shopping. Do you guys get a one-track mind when you're shopping? Because I am so I was just thinking to myself how people are not self-aware when they're shopping, and that was a perfect example of it because I was guilty of it too. So maybe when people are not paying attention, I'm going to not be so judgmental and mad about it because I just did the same thing. But then again, it wasn't that I was blocking the aisle or anything. It's just some random person was talking and I was just paying them no mind. But anyway, off to do delivery. I love when people do up their houses so pretty like that. It's hard to tell when I'm moving, but those trees look so cool. They look like little candy canes. It is so wild that there's still snow in this parking lot. Trying to get it so you can see me a little bit better. I'm gonna kind of lean in a little weird. Plus there's a dude next to my car. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm sitting in the parking lot of the grocery store still doing Instacart, waiting for a batch to come in, a decent one. There's been a couple where I've been like, maybe. Oh, there's one on my screen. Not a false alarm, but not an order I wanted to take. The value of it looked good until I saw that it was like a triple batch with like really high mileage, and it's like, no, not gonna do that. It takes gas and time to do the grocery deliveries. Most of the orders I'm seeing are for towns that are a bit too far away for me to want to drive to, so I'm just kind of chilling. I'm going to give it another 10-15 minutes before I decide to pack it up and head home. It's about 8:15 right now. I didn't do anything today aside from doing Instacart, and I had every intention of going down to do some holiday things, but I wanted to do Instacart this morning and then go do fun stuff, but I slept instead, so yeah. I also need to eat something. I realized I really haven't eaten much today. I've had some pretzels. Pretzels are like my favorite thing in the world. I don't know why I love them so much, but I do. And I've had some coffee, but that's it. Oh, and water, because that's healthy. I kind of want to go home and just veg out and eat snacks and watch Star Trek.
holiday, hot bucks. Holiday, holiday, holiday. Christmas trees, we don't need. Let me take your stress away. Take your stress away. Hot bucks, holiday, hot bucks. Holiday, hot bucks. Holiday, holiday, holiday.
My dinner is keto pizza again. It's just cheese and some pepperoni, and I throw it under the broiler so it gets kind of crispy, and it's real good. Oh, it smells so good. It smells delicious. I'll let that cook for another minute or so, but I gotta watch it carefully so it doesn't burn. Time for it to come on out.
We talked all this big game about paisanos and we even tried.
Happy Vlogmas Day 18, everybody. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. So you know how yesterday, or was it the day before? I forget. But anyway, I was saying, oh, the weatherman lied because it's not snowing. Well, I think you can kind of tell through here. Except I wouldn't call this snow as much as I would call it a soft hail. I'll show you. I love that sound. The sound is amazing. I love that little drumming, little tapping, little sound. I love that so much. Another late start to the day, except it's a little bit earlier than it was for yesterday. I've been awake for several hours, but I was just playing on my phone. Try not to yawn. I was playing on my phone. You know, some days I just feel like playing games. So I was playing this bingo game. It's my Vegas bingo, which is kind of fun because you earn points. And those points can be redeemed for actual discounts on hotels when you go to Vegas, show tickets, food. My sister and I did this several years ago when we went to Vegas for her birthday. I redeemed a ton of points from this game, and we were able to go see the Beatles Love show, the Cirque du Soleil show for like buy one get one half off or buy one get one free or something like that. We had a couple of rooms, nights free at our hotel. And so on and so forth. So it's a really cool app. I'll link it below if you're interested. No sponsorship or anything here because, hello, I only have 30 some odd subscribers on this channel. So I'm not popular and I'm not cool. But anyway, it's a cool app. Anyway, I was playing that. And then I was also playing Merge Dragon. What is it called? Yeah, it's called Merge Dragons. I mean, I've seen ads for it everywhere. But like on the weekends, they do like this event thing where you have a big thing you have to clear out. Anyway, it's kind of fun, but I was sitting there playing that this morning and the bingo game. So between those two, I was pretty occupied. So busy, so cool. I have such an amazing, exciting, incredible life. Anyway, so what I'm doing right now is I'm waiting for my car to warm up, and I'm going to go do some Instacart orders because I want to get out of the house for a little bit. I want to earn a little extra cash. Since bills are starting to come in and I'm like, ooh, that power bill is high. My HOA should be paying my power bill because I have no walls and no way to keep my house warm. So my power bill is like high. So anyway, I'm trying to earn some extra cash. And I'm sure people are looking out their windows like, ooh, I don't want to go in the snow, so I'm going to pay for somebody to buy my groceries or get my groceries for me. I'm going to head out. Let's go. I have snow in my eyelashes too. Look at that. It's snowing. Okay, so I'm stuck in traffic and I forgot. It's the weekend before Christmas. It's always bad. I think it may have been a mistake to accept this Costco order. It was 15 items and $40, and the mileage isn't too bad. So I was like, oh, sure. And I'm like, It's taken 20 minutes just to get 3/4 of a mile to get to Costco. And it's because Costco is in a big suburban shopping area. And there's a lot of stores around here that people like to shop at for the holidays. Okay, so I ended up canceling that batch. When you see a batch, you can see what items are in the order. When I pulled up the batch, I couldn't see the items, and I couldn't tell what one of those items was. And so when I accepted, I was like, okay, cool, just 4 of these bags of something. Well, I just opened up the order, and it's 4 50-pound bags of salt for ice. Yeah, no, that's a hard no for me. And it's like, I'm not carrying 200 pounds worth of salt for 40 bucks. The medical stuff that I would have to have done in order to make my back work again after such an order, nope, just not worth it. I'm starting to get a headache. Sucks. I hate headaches so much. I hate migraines so much. But it's still snowing. It slowed down. It's like a downy snow now instead of that hail, like frozen ice falling from the sky kind of snow. I have a delivery I need to do. I have some snacks. I have a banana, some chips, which is not healthy, but I need the salt. And I have a Coke Zero because I need some caffeine, and I don't really want, I'm not in the mood for coffee. I know. Crazy, right? So I just finished up another delivery. Hit my goal for the day, sort of. I'm at a crossroads right now where I've met the one goal that I set for myself. And I could technically keep going, although I'm not sure that I want to. It's 6:30 on the dot, and I actually need to eat real food, but I don't feel like cooking, as most people wouldn't after delivering groceries all day, I would assume. I'm gonna keep Instacart on and just see if there's any good orders that come in as I'm driving home, because I'm still a little ways from home, and if a good order comes up, then I'll potentially take it. So I got myself some dinner, some beef stroganoff from the hot bar at the Town and Country store. Used to be called Central Market, if you're familiar. But now it's Town and Country. I don't know what the difference is there, but I love their hot bar and I love their bakery. Out of all the grocery stores around here, they have the best bakery and a really amazing deli. Anyways, a little bit of a slim pickings when it came to the hot bar, because some of their Town and Countries around here have a lot more to offer, but I think it's just because it is Sunday. I wanted the carbs, so I also added a little bit of mashed potatoes and gravy and then some veggies to try to round it out and be a little healthier, because I also got that cupcake. I am so excited. So the cupcake is from Makeupry Bakery, which is based in Seattle, and they are an incredible bakery. I remember working in Soda, which is south of downtown. Makeupry Bakery was right across the street from where I worked at the time. So I used to go into Makeupry all the time to get lunch, be it a quiche slice or a sandwich or whatever. They're incredible. I wish they had one where I live, which of course is not in Seattle proper. So anyway, I'm heading home, and yeah, I decided not to do any more Instacart. I'm done. I know this looks so lovely. This is my beef stroganoff. And these are my roasted veggies. These are my mashed potatoes. I've already eaten some. There's some fresh thyme in there. And like, this reminds me of what my mom would make growing up, because Town and Country's hot bar food, and actually you can get some of their stuff refrigerated as well. It's so good. Oh, yeah. So, and watch Star Trek Next Gen, because, yeah. I'm so excited. Oh, and I'm also going to play some games on my phone, because gotta relax and multitask while watching TV and eating at the same time. Winnie! Winnie! Butters! Hello. Heading to the grocery store because I forgot to get cat food last night. So my poor kitties are out of food. Thankfully they had just enough to get through last night. But yeah, it's pretty icy out today. But it is a beautiful winter wonderland out here. So I've got a turkey and Havarti sandwich with some dill relish on there. I love the taste of pickles and turkey together. I've got snacks and random stuff, but I've got this little girl. What are you doing, Winnie? What are you doing? What are you doing? That wasn't an invitation. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you begging? Are you begging? Are you begging me to put my food in your loving tummy? You're so cute. No, there's nothing there for you. See? Nothing. Goober cat. Dude, chill. No, that was not an invitation. What are you doing here? Are you trying to be cute? Is that what you think you're doing? Is you think you're going to be cute and I'll give you some of my sandwich? True story. I already gave her some turkey. The only one who hasn't had turkey yet is Sandy, who's just now realizing there might be food that she could partake in. And she's over on the side of the bed, just kind of like popping her head up like, should I come up there? Should I come up there? There she is. I feel like Alfalfa met Elvis and they had like a weird thing. My hair does not want to stay down. It wants to stick out in all directions. And I was going to say something and then I spaced. Hello, Butters. So I've been feeling a little sick. I had my sandwich. There's about a quarter of it left. I'm looking at it like, I do not want sandwich right now. Because after I start eating it, all of a sudden I just felt really nauseous. It's gone away, but my belly is just like, ugh, I hate you, woman. I hate you, woman, for waiting, I can't talk. I don't know what that was. Anyway, maybe I'm having a stroke. I don't know, but that was weird. Anyway, it's like, woman, I hate you for what you just ate. So I've got my butter cat here. Hello, Butters. Look at that cute face. She's cuddling with me. She knows I don't feel so well. So she's laying on my belly and she was giving me biscuits. Are you giving people kisses? Are you kissing peoples? Aw, yeah. Plus it's cold. It's like 20-something degrees out today, which is not normal for the Seattle area. We usually stay in about upper 30s, 40s-ish. But it's 20-something degrees. It's like 28, 29. It's supposed to snow again soon. So we'll see how it goes. I'm sitting here just kind of like resting. There's so much I need to do for work. And my brain's like, no. So I'm going to try to get some stuff done. But I'm just like, I don't feel so well. I don't feel so well. Why do I feel like I'm going to upchuck? Is it the sandwich that I ate? Or is it just my belly just being upset? Either way, I don't know. But I'll chat with you guys late. I feel like a dodo because I was going to go get coffee, but now I'm kind of like, maybe I shouldn't. My car is covered in snow, and I don't hear many cars out, and it's snowing. I want to go get coffee. Do I dare? Man, I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. Made it. Well, that was a sad panda moment. I go in and they're like, yeah, we're gonna close early tonight, so we're closing in 11 minutes. I was like, oh man. It's like, yeah, because it's snowing. I'm like, I get it. No big deal. At least I did get something. It wasn't coffee. I ended up getting the eggnog chai, which sounded kind of good. It's a little bitter though, so I'm kind of like, not sure yet. So far, it smells good. It smells really good. I love the smell of eggnog. It's like, oh, holidays, you know. I wanted to get out of the house so I could like work, but I feel like things are going to be shutting down early, so I don't think that there's going to be really anything open. Plus, now that I have this, like, well, where else can I really go? Because I can't bring this into like a restaurant, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll do an Instacart order. Let's see how they are. Okay, so I am very proud of myself because I did this order, and it's kind of in an, I won't say country area, but it's a little bit more rural compared to the rest of where I live in Seattle. I mean, come on, how rural you're gonna get. It was a 2-shop batch, so I had 2 customers, but the second customer had medicine on their order that was out of stock, unfortunately, so I had to refund it and the order got canceled, which is just as well because they live super far away, and I was kind of worried about having to deliver that because I know the area that they live in can be very hilly. But anyway, I delivered the groceries to the first customer, and she kind of lives up a driveway, like a hill of a driveway. And I turned my car off and put the brake on because I have a manual, so I use the e-brake. And my car starts rolling back. So of course I'm like, oh no. So I like stomped on the brake, turned my car back on, and put the gas on, and just coasting up the hill. Just coasting up the hill. See, it's not too bad driving in snow if you just know how to do it right, and if you know your vehicle really well. And thankfully I know my car very well because I've had her for almost 9 years now. My baby is 9 years old, and she's been doing very good for me. But anyway, after I got up to the top, what I ended up having to do was pull the car up further into the driveway so that it was on a flatter plane, and then I was fine after that. And the lady was so sweet. She came out and helped unload the car and bring her groceries in. She had 7 bags of groceries, and she was just like, thank you so much, please be safe, and very, very, very sweet. And she said she couldn't go to the store herself because her husband just had surgery. So I'm like, of course, I'm happy to help. So it turned out to be a very nice order. I love customers like that. I just checked my earnings, and the fact that the one order had to be canceled, I still got the base pay. That person only tipped $2, so I only lost $2 by not having to drive all the way out another 3 miles up and down hills. Only $2 lost. So that's a sign that people just don't tip very well, especially in weather like this. So it worked out. I still made the money that was promised, and it was a really good order, so yay. Guess what time it is? And guess what I'm doing right now? 1, I am eating dinner, and 2, I'm working. Care to guess what time it is? It's 1 a.m. Yep, I'm eating dinner at 1 a.m. I forgot to eat, actually. I've been snacking a little bit here and there. When I got home, several hours ago, and then I was playing a game, and then I went back to work and took a break, and then played on my phone a little bit, back to work, blah, 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 back and forth. So, yeah, I'm finally eating dinner. Here's what I'm eating. This is a Healthy Choice Power Bowl, I think. It's the chicken verde. I think that's what it's called. I added some extra cheese to it because I like cheese. But it's not bad. I like the veggies in it. It's pretty yummy. But I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to finish up. I have a couple little things left for the evening, and then I'm going to go to bed like a good girl. Bye. It is a beautiful white Christmassy day. Look how amazing that snow is. Nothing's on fire. Everything's okay. Everything's just fine. I need a shower though. My poor hair looks like poo. And I have a meeting in about 20 minutes where I have to be on camera. So I'm kind of like, I don't have time to take a shower before then without, you know, like... I'm just going to be like, it's the new look. Yeah, we're just going to go with that. So today is crunch time for work. It was early in Vlogmas where I mentioned this. There's that big project where I have like 20 of this one assignment to do, and I've had to put it off so many times because I didn't have all the information and other things just kept piling up on top of that and taking priority. So today's crunch time because I need them all done by end of day tomorrow. Thankfully a lot of them are already done, but my manager said that she's going to help out, so that's awesome. But she's never done this particular kind of asset before, so we have a call later to go over it. I always forget I can just set my phone down. I was going to run to the post office. I need to drop off that package. My niece is not going to get her Christmas present until after Christmas at this point because I just keep putting it off. It's like I get the package together and I get everything wrapped up and then I run out of tape. And then when I get tape, I forget to go to the post office. And then by the time I get to the going to the post office, it's closed or there's snow. The snow's pretty thick today, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it out. There's not a lot of cars out on the road right now. And I can kind of see traffic on the main road here. And they're kind of like... So I don't know that I want to risk that. But the nearest post office is several miles away, so there's no walking there. I'm not walking there with this big giant box. Nope, not me. But yeah, mostly work stuff. And I'm going to try to edit Vlogmas somewhere in between today, somehow. I'm not sure how, but somehow I will. It's a quiet day. I've got a little lab buddy right here. Hi, Sandy. That's a good girl being so gentle. He's so gentle. She won't let go of my face. See? Ah! Oh, hello. Never mind. Finally eating some lunch. It's like 3 o'clock. I was editing part of my Vlogmas where I saw I bought top ramen and I completely forgot about it. So I was like, oh yeah, that actually sounds really good right now. So that's what I'm eating. I make it less soupy. So I use just a little bit of broth. And then I add some Parmesan cheese to it. Because I'm extra. Isn't this cozy? It's like dark. And I have the candle here just kind of lighting up my face. But the ambiance of this makes me think of a video series I want to do, which I think will be kind of fun. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to talk about that yet. So I add Parmesan cheese. Normally, I like to add some veggies to it, or I like to doctor it up. And I don't usually use the soup packet or the broth packets that come in there. I usually do my own broth, but, you know, in a pinch. That's the most mukbang you're ever going to see of me. It has gotten so cold that all my kitties are right here. Here's Winnie. Hi, baby. And then there's a Buttercat. And Sandy. All of them are just right here. I look blue because my screen's blue. Here. So my house is freezing cold because it's 27 degrees out now. I haven't been outside today because, hello, it's been cold and snowy. But can you hear Sandy? She's purring up a storm right now. Super cute. And then Winnie's right next to her. Winnie's not the biggest cuddler. She doesn't like to cuddle with the other kitties, and she certainly doesn't like to cuddle with me very often, but she must be cold because she's cuddling next to her sister, which is very cute. I have a little bit of cabin fever right now where I just want to go outside, and I just don't know that I should try. I have so much snow packed onto my car. Let's see if I can get it off. I did it. Sort of. And look at that. I made it to the top of my driveway. Yay me. So the roads aren't too bad. They're still a little slick. It's frozen, of course, because it's 28 degrees out. And earlier when it was just slightly above freezing, things melted. So I'm just taking it cautiously. Alright, so that was a fun grocery shopping trip. A lot of the stuff I wanted was not in stock, but I did get a few things for meals for the next couple of days just in case it does snow again and I can't get out. Easy meals because I don't feel like cooking. I do need to run to another store and see if they have a couple of the items that I need. It has been several hours since I last vlogged, so I went to 3 grocery stores this evening because I wanted pretzels, and every store I went to was sold out, not even just of like my favorite brand, which is Snyder's, but of like the Rolled Gold and all the other good brands, so it was really strange. When I got home, I unloaded and put away food, and then I bought like one of those flatbread pizza things, or not flatbread, French bread pizza things from Red Baron, I think it is. I ate it already. And then I got like a veggie pack, like with ranch, like carrot sticks, celery, and broccoli with ranch. I'm not usually a big fan of ranch on veggies, but something about it just sounded really good, so I got a little veggie pack and I ate that with dinner, so I can say I was a little healthy. I made some hot chocolate, and then I was eating, and then somehow I fell asleep. I fell asleep probably around 8:39. I just woke up about 45 minutes ago. Can you guess what time it is right now? If you guessed 1 a.m., you would be completely correct. I am still wearing clothes in my bed. I have a cat or two cuddled up next to my legs. I have the mattress pad on, the heated mattress pad, and it's wonderful. And, I think I was just a little too cozy and fell asleep. Sadly, I was supposed to be working, and my computer's right in front of me, too. So I think I need to finish some work stuff. Then I'll go to bed properly. I'm going to call it a night. Obviously, I'm tired. So, I shall see you tomorrow for another day of Emalyce. Bye.